Hello my loves, welcome to my project pan update number 3. So this would typically be a refresh month where I introduce a whole new group of products, but I don't feel like I can do that effectively because all of my beauty products, or the majority of them, are still in boxes. To go through those boxes and pull out a new group of products is literally like the last thing that I want to do. Um, the boxes, they're packed in a wardrobe over here, and they're all heavy. They're all organized, which is nice. So, you know, they're labeled and stuff like that. But I don't want to pull out every single box, go through them, find the products, and then have to put things back in the boxes and then pack them away again. I feel like I have done that several times a month since I've moved here, and I've just had enough of it. I don't want to do it. It's not fun. It's frustrating. It's making me dislike makeup and beauty products even more. So instead of doing a whole new group of products and like forcing myself to go through all of those boxes again, I decided that I was just gonna go through the things that I already had out and was using and add to what I'm currently using. So we are going to expand on the product range in this video. I am going to declutter some things. I did also finish some things up, but I'm not going to do a whole new group of products. Another reason why I figured that was just not really a good idea is because I don't have the space to store the things that I'm using and the things that I'm like, you know, previously had in the project and I'm just using here and there to make progress on them. So it doesn't make sense to do it. It's definitely not, it's not ideal for me. It doesn't make me happy. I really enjoy my method of project panning, and I actually had an idea the other day of a different way that I want to try and project pan, which I think I will do next year. There's no point in starting it now. You kind of need the whole year to do it, but I think at the moment I just need to adapt because I'm just living out of boxes at this stage. So I'm just going to make it work. So let's jump into the empties. I have a couple, not too many. I have the Lush Berry Berry Christmas Shower Gel. This is fine. I like the formula of Lush shower gels. Like, they make me feel clean, which is nice. Berry Berry Christmas is not my favorite scent, and I wouldn't buy this one again. Whatever, I finished it. That's great. My Lush collection is slowly dwindling. I did also finish up some fragrance samples, so I have 4 here. To be fair, okay, these 3 are done. I have Narciso from Narciso Rodriguez. I think I have another one of these. I have Glasshouse Forever Florence, and I have Floral Street London Poppy. None of these are like mega faves and not things that I would buy in a full size. And then I have Caroline Herrera, Good Girl. I think that's what it's called. This one is not technically finished. I managed to empty this out into like a little sort of travel spray bottle to use, so I'm still going on it. This, I don't like these ones where you've got to like do this. This annoys me. I'm never going to do this. I will spray them on myself, but I'm not a dabber with my perfume. I just can't be bothered. I do have one more of these. I'm going to continue working on the one like this one that I've decanted into the spray bottle, and then I will put the other one in that spray bottle as well, and I'll eventually get through those. The other things that I have are a sheet mask. This one is from Pure Smile. It's the Platinum Foil Pack. This is kind of cool. This is, it's a thick sheet mask, and on one side it has like this foil finish, but on the other side it's just a normal sheet mask. It had novelty factor, but otherwise it was just a nice hydrating sheet mask. I also use the Ginkgo lip area patches from Etude House. These were fine, nothing special. I was kind of hoping that they'd be good for like smile lines and stuff like that, but not really, just whatever. I wouldn't buy them again. Let's move on to the other products in the project. So I have the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I just keep forgetting to use this, and I really like it. So I don't know what my problem is. I just don't use primers. Like I do my skincare and then I go in with my foundation. Or I usually, if I'm wearing eyeshadow, I start my eyes and then go into foundation. And I just never really remember the primer stage. This one was 111.92 grams, now 111.11 grams. If I could remember to use it, that would be fantastic. Where am I going to put this stuff? My foundation is the Natasha Denona Glow Face Glow Foundation and the CYO Matte Foundation. It's a blend of the two. Really love this combo. It's fantastic. I've been really enjoying it. It was there. It's now down here. I don't know if we can, I don't know what you guys can see because I can't even see the bloody screen. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, but I'm also like hyper aware that I really wanted to try to pan, you know, 4 foundations this year, and look, it honestly is probably not going to happen. I don't see my habits with beauty changing, especially like makeup, until after I have moved into the new place and I'm settled in. So I'm expecting very little makeup progress, but that's not stopping me from introducing a new foundation. This is the Isinox Micro Foam Cushion. So this is really cute, Bambi packaging. I am actually wearing this today and I cracked it open just a couple of days ago to test it out. I like cushion foundations. I like them very much. The issue that I have with them is they don't last very long, and that sucks when you wear makeup very frequently, and it doesn't suck when you're someone like me who might put makeup on once a week. So I think it's fine for me to introduce this, have a go at it. It contains, they say 15 grams of product, and look, I wouldn't actually dispute that there's 15 grams of product in there. I would dispute that you can access all of that product. So there's that. Now, this does come with a cushion inside it and a refill, just in case anyone has ever used this product before and they're aware. I'm not going to try and pan the refill at this stage anyway. I'm just going to focus on this one and continue to use this. This one is a little bit lower coverage than this, and it's not as dewy. So, you know, they're not exactly the same. I might use each of them twice a month. Moving on to concealer, this is my Shiseido Synchro Skin Concealer in 102 Fair. This was 26.04 grams, now 25.83 grams. I'm decluttering it. Okay. Discussions about concealer, and then you can think I'm crazy when I show you what I'm introducing. I am not wearing concealer a whole lot these days. This one I don't particularly like. I think it settles into my fine lines, and it sort of makes my skin look a little bit dry around my eyes. And the skin around my eyes is, I wouldn't say it's like super dry, but it's a tiny bit dry, maybe a bit dehydrated might actually be the issue. But anything that is not hydrating just accentuates the fact that it's dry. And also, if it's hydrating, then it moves and it creases. So, you know, it's a rock and a hard place. There's not really a solution for it. I've just been using my foundation mostly under my eyes. I use concealer just to sort of force myself to use it, but I don't love this and I don't feel like I want to keep it in my collection. I don't also see myself grabbing this in the future if I've got some redness that I want to cover up, or maybe some spots. Don't see myself grabbing it because it, like I said, it enhances dryness. So if I've got like spots with a bit of dry skin, it's just going to accentuate that. And also the coverage is simply not that good. It wouldn't be effective for a spot treatment or a spot concealer. So I'm not keeping it. I'm getting rid of it. I am introducing 2 concealers. These are both Too Faced. They're the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I used these a couple of times. I pulled them out recently and I'm having the same feelings about under my eyes. Not so much the creasing, not as severe as this one, and I use very little of it. The coverage, look, okay, the coverage is not that great because I use a very small amount of it, because if I use more to get good coverage, it looks quite dry under my eyes and I'm concerned about creasing. So is it sane for me to put these in the project? Not really, but I really wanted to spend this year using my collection more, my makeup collection more, to help whittle it down even further. And at the moment, I can't do that effectively because I can't access 90% of my makeup, probably more. So I'm just putting these in the project to encourage myself to use them, to make sure that they're in my everyday makeup bag, and when I'm doing my makeup I see them and I think I should try and use them and see how I feel. If I find a way to love them, that's great, and if I don't, then I don't. At least I gave it a go. Moving on to my powder. This is the only powder that I currently have access to. It is a MAC Chris Chang Prep and Prime Translucent Finishing Powder. I hit pan on it, guys. So this was 58.57 grams, now 57.13 grams. I don't love this. I can't remember when I wrapped up my project pan last year if I said I was going to retire the product and like keep the packaging because I love the packaging, or if I was going to, put it back in my collection to continue using it. Somehow in the move, it's just ended up like in my, makeup that I've brought with me. And I have to say I'm grateful for that because until a few days ago, I didn't have any other face powders. Now I do. My car's arrived. The box is still in my car. And again, I have that like, I just can't go through the boxes. I can't do it again. I can't. I took my car down to the storage unit to put some stuff that was in there in the storage unit. I couldn't get the storage unit open. I opened up some of the boxes to like see if I could pull out some things that I wanted. Like I know there's a body moisturizer in one of the boxes that I really want because I'm low on body moisturizer. And there were some more makeup items that I wanted. As soon as I opened the boxes, I was just like, no, I can't do this again. Like I can't deal with it. It's just making me really angry and I don't like feeling that way. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just not gonna do it. So I'm still going with this. I don't like it. I want to retire it. I want to keep the packaging but not use the product. I want to move on to another powder, but I can't do that right now. I just can't, for reasons. This powder, I feel like it sucks the life out of my skin and it leaves me looking very like flat and matte. And if you're into that, then it's a great powder for that. But I like my skin to look skin-like. So yeah, I'm not loving this. But I am using a shitload of face mist while I'm using this. So it's great. This is the Power 10 formula from It's Skin. It's the Soothing Mist. It was here. It's now all the way down here, which is fantastic. I'm going to keep going with that, but I'm introducing another face mist, and this was not one that was on my list of items that I wanted to pan this year, but this was one where I opened the box and it was right there, and I was like, good, I'm not digging for anything. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I don't think this sets anything. I think this makes people with normal and oily skin look like an absolute grease ball, and people with dry skin look like they have normal glowy skin. So I was kind of like, you know what, this will work. For now, it will work. I am still going with my Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand. This one was, oh, where are you on my list? It was 15.68 grams, it's now 15.62 grams. So that tells you how often I wore eyeshadow in the month of March. Even though I still have a lot of fragrance samples, I believe I still have 34 of them. I am introducing another perfume, and when I opened the perfume box the other day looking for this perfume, I almost cried tears of joy because it was right on the top, right there when I opened the box. The universe has got my back with this one. It is the La Vanilla Fresh Vanilla Lemon. I've had this for ages. I have only used it like a handful of times. It is almost full. I have marked it because it's just a little bit beyond being full. I decided that this would be a good one because we're in autumn here now, and that means I'm typically looking for a slightly warmer fragrance, but I still love freshness. As far as I know, it doesn't really last that well on the skin, especially the lemon notes, because, you know, citrus notes typically don't last that long. But I want to have a go at this throughout autumn, see how I can go with it. I already know what I want to work on in winter as well, so we'll see how we go. I plan on continuing to use my fragrance samples as well, mostly when I'm, you know, I feel like I just want a little bit of a change, because I don't enjoy wearing the same fragrance every day. I like to change it up. Moving on to my like body products, I've got Thursday Plantation Macadamia Ultra Hydrating Daily Body Oil. So this was here, it is now down here. I don't like this. I'm done with it. I'm going to declutter it. It smells like lavender, which I just cannot anymore. Look, I did a lot, guys. I went from here down to here. I hate lavender. Hate it. It triggers migraines for me. And I kind of think maybe this might have triggered some for me since moving here and using it. Another thing that I don't like about it is that it's not necessarily heavy, but like it doesn't seem to absorb into the skin at all, or it doesn't. I mean, oil shouldn't really absorb into the skin, but it shouldn't feel like it's just this greasy layer constantly sitting on your skin until it is removed by something, either a piece of clothing or someone touching you or you wiping it off or something like that. I just don't like it. I did put it into a body moisturizer and a hand cream in previous months to see if I could use it that way, and I can, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to get rid of it. Goodbye. My hand cream is the Glasshouse Rio de Janeiro hand cream. What? Words. This was full when I introduced it, and it is now here. I don't mind this. It's okay. It's not a favorite. I wouldn't buy it again because the formula is not like really what I look for in a hand cream. It's kind of like a band-aid. Like if I put it on, I feel hydrated, but then I wash my hands like 50 million times a day, and my hands just feel as dry when I wash it off. So band-aid. I am just going to keep going with it. I do love the scent though, which is very nice. I'm introducing 2 body cleansing products because I don't have any in the project, and I'm chucking in what I could find. This is the Lush Nana Shower Gel. I'd already used a whole bunch of this, but it is currently there. So hopefully that will be done by the time we move. I'm also introducing the Sephora Rolling in the Grass exfoliating body granita. So this was full and I cracked it open when I moved to Perth, and it is now here. So a little bit less than half has been finished up. I love the scent of this. It is absolutely divine. This is a discontinued line from Lush, which Sephora, which makes me sad because I love the scent. But what I've discovered is I'm not a huge fan of the formula. Like it's not scrubby enough for me. I feel like I prefer to just use like an exfoliating hand mitt in the shower, put my shower gel on there and just like give my body a good scrub. Using something like this doesn't feel like it does much, and if I put it on exfoliating gloves then it does, but it's not this that's doing the job, it's the gloves. So I wouldn't buy one of these products again, but I would definitely buy like Lush, sorry, why do I keep saying Lush? Help me Jesus. I would definitely buy Sephora shower gels again, or like the body wash things. Love them, they're great. Okay, next, face cleansing products. Hello, the Freya. Big stretch, nice butt, very good butt. This is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. So, like a little bit left. Was here, now down here. Not using a lot because I don't wear much makeup. But you know, this will eventually be done, and I'm introducing a new one to the project. This is the Shuamora Ultimate Cleansing Oil. So this one has some use. It's currently there. I've decided to introduce this one because I had it in a box and it leaked a little bit, and I was like, well, get out, you're fired. You're going by my basin and I'm going to try and finish you up. So that'll be the next one I work on. And I have the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I don't use this daily. I use it like maybe once a week. No. So it was really, can't you see I'm filming? I don't care, Mum. I don't care. I do not care about your work. No? Okay, come on. So I use this about once a week. It was here, it's now down here. I just want to finish it. I just like, it'll take me the whole year, and that's fine. I don't really use physical exfoliants very often. When I do, I prefer something much more gritty than this. So this isn't one that I would buy again, but it's fine and I want to finish it. I don't just want to throw it away. Kate Somerville Gold Milk. Far out. My brain has left the building. It doesn't want to be here. This is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. I hate this. This was I didn't even write down my weight. I'm pretty sure I took a photo of it last month when I introduced it, but I haven't written down the weight. Anyway, it's currently 140.84 grams. I've used this a few times. I use it as a day moisturizer, and by the end of the day, my skin just feels so dry and so like stripped of everything. So I'm no longer really using this on my face during the day. I've switched to something else. Freya, please. Oh guys, sitting on the floor to film sucks. Okay, come on, out of the way. I plan on using this on my body, on my hands, on my feet, any freaking way possible to get through it. I know I can finish it. it's just not, like, it's not suitable for my skin type, and that's fine. Another thing, to you, another thing that I don't really like is the pump on top. I typically love these, like, it's one that you push down. We'll show you, push it down like this, and it pumps out product on the top. My issue with it is, for some reason, I feel like it's always squirty. Why? Just gently eject the product. I don't want it like squirting around my bathroom. Anyway, that's one that I'm just like, friggin' use it and finish it. I am introducing 2 more moisturizers. So I have the Refa Light Hydration Cream here. This one is up here. It's still like fairly new. I haven't used it a whole lot. I do like it. The problem is I don't really like products with a lot of silicone in them, and this one only has 2% dimethicone, but for me that's still too much. I find that makeup just moves on my face too much, and I could swear that, like, when silicone products and my face oils mix together, it just degrades my makeup like severely. So it's not a favorite for me. It's also not really hydrating enough. In a perfect world, I would actually declutter this and find something else in my stash, but at this point I can't. I just can't do it. So this is what I'm going with, and once I've moved and I can go through my stuff and put it away and find stuff easily, I think I will declutter this one, because it's not hydrating enough and it just doesn't really work with my skin. I'm also introducing this, which is a product called Steam Cream. This is just in limited edition packaging, Beauty and the Beast, my favorite Disney movie. So I've been using this as a night cream. It is, I'm not going to open this because, well, I may as well open it and show you. It's kind of messy. It's a very thin, like, yeah, I can't tip it up. It's a very thin face cream, but it seems to have a lot of oils in it, which makes it really nice and emollient. So I've been using it at night and I quite like it. I don't love it though. I don't feel like I'm getting anything like impressive out of this. You can apparently also use it as like a body moisturizer. They say you can use it in your hair. I haven't done that yet, but I am going to. I'm going to do it before I wash my hair to see how I go with it. This is another one where I enjoy it. It intrigues me. It works. It does its job. There's other things I want to try it for, but I don't love it and I don't want it kicking around for a long time. I want it done within the next few months so I can move on to other things. I also have my hair product from The Ordinary. This is a natural moisturizing factors. This one's almost done. So it was here at the last update, I think. Is that right? Sure, we've had more updates than this, haven't we? It was full when I introduced it. Then I spilt half of it, which would have taken me to there. That would have only been the first update. So what happened to update number 2? Who knows? Anyway, let's continue. It's now down here and there's not much in there. I will definitely be able to finish this up in the next month. I don't really know what hair product to work on next, but you know something that I do know? I want dry shampoo. And I left all of mine at home because I didn't want to post them to myself, because then they have to go by ground freight. You're not allowed to fly with, or you're not allowed to post aerosols by plane. And I didn't want my shit taking 26 million years to get to me. And I also was too scared to put them in my car, even though that was traveling by ground. because I knew that my car would be sitting in the summer sun here in Australia, and I was terrified that they would get too hot and explode. So I left all of my aerosols at home, I'm pretty sure. So I have like no hairspray, no dry shampoo, and it's funny because I don't use those products a lot, but since moving here, I feel like there is actually a place for them in my life. So I want dry shampoo. Anyway, I'm probably not going to buy it because I'm trying not to buy shit. Moving on to my Roselle. I think these are JJ Roselle eye patches, hydrogel eye patches. I marked down that I used 2 pairs in March. I think I used a few more than that and just couldn't find my Sharpie to mark them, but I can't be sure, so there's that. I am also introducing, this will be the last thing, yeah, this video is long enough. I am introducing some more sheet masks. So at the moment, I still have 2 sheet masks from what I've been working on. I have the Pure Smile Gold Foil Pack, and I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow sheet mask. And I have the Laugh Line Care Patches from Etude House. I've got 2 packets of them. I'll get to them eventually, but I'm going to introduce 4 more sheet masks. And guys, I'm not sure if this is going to be factual. I might change my mind in the future, but this might be the last time that I introduce sheet masks into my project pan, because I'm pretty sure that the amount that I have is under control. I probably still have a little bit more than what I would need to keep on hand. I would probably only want to keep maybe 6 sheet masks on hand for like a full year period. And I think I've got more than that. So maybe I will introduce some more, but I'll see how I go. But yeah, my sheet mask collection, not collection, my sheet mask hoard is really like, it's getting there. So the ones that I'm introducing are the Double and Zero Collagen Sheet Mask. I have 2 from Garnier. I've got the Moisture Bomb and the Vitamin C Shot. And then I have one from Pyongyang Yule. This is the Calming Mask Pack. So those 4 are being introduced along with a bunch of other stuff into the project. I got rid of a couple of items. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll have at least a few empties next month. I'm hoping, every time I film these updates, I look at my makeup items and I'm like, if I just wore makeup more often, like I feel like I could be making really good progress. But I swear, like, when I get up in the morning, the absolute last thing that I want to do is look at makeup, think about makeup, put makeup on my face. Like, I'm not happy with the makeup. I am actually really enjoying body care products at the moment. So I don't know why, but I get a lot of joy from showering and using my shower gels and like body scrubs. Using like body moisturizers. One of the body moisturizers that Kat got me for Christmas from Bath and Body Works, it's almost finished. So yeah, I'm really into body products at the moment. I can't say I'm super into skincare at the moment because I'm feeling very restricted. A lot of the products that I'm using, well, I would say a 50-50 split of the products that I'm using are things that I really enjoy and things that I am not really enjoying and I just want to finish up. And I think if things were a bit different now, like if, you know, all of my stuff was organized and I could see it and pick things out easily, I would actually be much more inclined to declutter some of the skincare products that you've seen in this video today, like these guys. I'd probably declutter them and move on to new things. But because I don't have easy access to stuff and I'm not in the right headspace to like go through it yet again, I am just sort of using what I'm using and not really inspired or excited by it, which is sad, but also this is kind of just my life at the moment and it's not permanent. I've just got to, keep going, and eventually we'll get there. And probably by the next quarter, I will be able to go back to how I liked Project Pan. I might do like a big cull of things that are here, if they're not already finished and I'm not in love with them, and bring in a nice new fresh group of products that excite me. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling about beauty products in general at the moment. Life in general, just not really like, it's because I have no routine. I have all of my shit is like in boxes and bags. I've been wearing the exact same wardrobe for months and it's like a capsule wardrobe. I will never, ever be a minimalist with clothing. And I think I will never, ever complain about having too many clothes again, because right now with what I've been wearing for the last few months, I'm just like, this is boring. This is so boring. Anyway, I'm raving now. I'm gonna go. That's it for my Project Pan update. Feel free to let me know how you're going with your Project Pans. Hopefully you're having a bit more fun than I am. And I'll be back in a month with another update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you then. Bye.